Hi everyone, this Lady T with your Aquarius Halloween reading for November 2023. Before we get started, I'd like to say thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, anything you do for the channel whatsoever, and please continue to support. Um, let's go ahead and get into your center energy, Aquarius. So the first thing we have here is the Judgment card. So that tells me that a judgment's been made, whether you made it, whether Spirit made it, but perhaps some karma is coming in, and it could be good or bad. We'll see what we get. Crowning energy is the Four of Cups. So maybe feeling some kind of disappointment. Hold on, please. Okay, so we have the Four of Ghosts. So Four of Cups, some kind of maybe disappointment about something, because maybe you feel like there's a missed opportunity. Undermining energy, you had several cards come out in the challenge. So we've got Knight of Bats, which is the Knight of Swords, I think. Hold on a minute. Let me see something. Yeah, Knight of Bats is. Hold on. Let me double check because this is a new deck that I was just using for Halloween, and I just want to make sure that I have that correct. That Bats is the Swords. I want to say 100% maybe, but we'll see. Because Pumpkins is Pentacles. Ghost is Cups, and yeah, Bats is Swords. So we've got the Knight of Swords, so there's probably a message of truth and clarity coming through, or trying to come through. The Eight of Ghosts is the Eight of Cups, perhaps a moving on, moving forward in a situation. It could be also with the Eight of Cups walking away from a situation, because you want to move towards your happiness with the Ten of Ghosts, which is the Ten of Cups, and you want to come into balance. So something about some truth and clarity coming through with the Knight of Swords, some message perhaps being delivered, that's going to help you walk away from a situation, and towards your happiness, and come into balance. Now, what we have here in the challenge position, what led up to this, is the Eight of Imps, which is the Eight of Wands. So perhaps maybe even feeling trapped in a situation, feeling really, really stifled, stuck even. But that is a self-imprisonment card, usually with the Eight of Wands. So this is about you releasing yourself even, because it's in the challenge position, from this energy. Now, in the outcome, we have the Fool, which is, great energy, taking a leap of faith, towards the in regards to being the Queen of Swords. Now, you could be the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is usually very just, very fair energy, but she will cut off bullshit, okay? So this is about taking maybe a leap of faith in the Queen of Swords energy, or you are the Queen of Swords taking this leap of faith, because you have the Ten of Wands wanting to release this burden, which is in the reverse. So releasing the burden, um, and wanting to move towards, again, the Nine of Pumpkins, which is your stability, your happiness, your peace, your independence. And then also with the Ten of Pentacles, and also abundance coming in, further abundance even. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be the Queen of Swords, perhaps maybe wanting to move towards the King of Pentacles, or to continue to move on to a more stable situation, more stable environment, more stable as far as finances, moving towards even just this sense of peace and more stableness in your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean just materialistically, but more stable in energy, because the King of Pentacles is usually somebody who's very, very stable, very, very good with money. So really, perhaps trying to just come into balance in a situation and release things from the past, even, especially with this crowning energy of the Four of Cups, which is all about, just really feeling very disappointed, feeling very, very um, sort of like missing out on this opportunity. Now, let me move into your Halloween Oracle messages. Let me move this out the way. Give me just a second here. because you did have some similar cards to some of the other signs that I've done. So the last two readings I did, I want to say was one for Libra, and I don't remember the one before that. But someone has similar placements, so maybe you have some of those signs in your chart as well. And I say that because you have some of the same cards that they did. So first card here, Vampire Emotional Intelligence. Really, really understanding some things by way of what could be draining your energy, understanding things on a whole new level. Perhaps also someone around you might be draining your energy too, just their negativity. Next, we have Graveyard, Unnecessary Fear. So, this is about releasing the fear. This is about allowing for the negativity or anything that's holding you back to be released. Next, we have Invisibility. So, this is about coming into your authentic self and just really, really loving that energy, moving forward to who you know yourself to be, even. Next, we have Skull of Light, Illumination. Again, that's the Knight of Swords energy that I was talking about. That clarity, that understanding coming in for you. That's going to illuminate some things so that you understand some things in a whole new way as compared to where you have been with it. And here's the breakthrough with the Dawn card, the light after the darkness. So coming out of the dark, understanding some things, having the clarity to move forward with, having the breakthrough. The eagle eye here, I think that's an eagle. Um, the eagle eye, understanding things on a whole new level, and the beautiful breakthrough that it brings. Then we have the witch in reverse, the earthly weaver of worlds. So this is perhaps understanding maybe some undue influences that have been going on with the witch in reverse. So really, really not. And also, I'm getting alchemy here too, understanding how uh, the alchemy of things has worked out. With the witch in reverse, this is about no longer allowing outside influences to cause anything in your life, even to be negatively influenced, is what I'm getting there. But what I also find interesting is that you got the owl in reverse, which is wise seeing, wise acting in the reverse. So again, there could be some blind spots. There could be some things that are unknown that are going to be illuminated because we already have that card. We've got a couple of messages of clarity and truth trying to come through as well with the Knight of Swords. And that is usually somebody who's coming to you pretty quickly. This information should be coming in pretty fast here for you. Now let's go ahead and move into the Witching Hour Oracle messages. We had some of those in the upright, some in the challenge. First, we start off with the purification and the challenge. So, again, this is the releasing of the draining energy around you, whether it's something internal to you that's doing this, something external to you that's doing this, maybe your fear that could be potentially doing this, any of that, you're releasing that to move forward. You're clearing that out. That alchemy energy with the witch in reverse. So, really, really alchemizing also. Seeing things that you didn't see before, having the clarity, the illumination, even. We've got reach out. This could be asking for assistance. This could be also reaching out to family and friends, your spiritual team, but reach out and really stand out, is what I'm getting there as well. Next, we have creating, because this is about creating the magic, creating the beautiful things that you within your spirit know you're here to do, and allowing for that energy to come in that's going to help you create something very, very beautiful. It could be relative to music with the violin here, but this is weaving energy. This is magic energy here with the 11 card. Next in the challenge, we have breaking illusions. So again, remember I said this could be either you're doing this or someone else is doing this. So this is about coming out of the illusion, having the illumination, coming out of the darkness, no longer being in the illusion even. Because you want the karma to be balanced, right? And you did have judgment as the center energy, so a lot of this is confirming some things that we've already discussed. So karma is coming in to rebalance some things. And then we have take root. Whenever I see this card, I usually get a firmly planted, very, very stable energy, very, very deep, um, generational energy, even with the take root. And this is to really, really ground yourself at this time, spend time in nature. Allow for the alchemy energy to come in to help you through nature as well. But in that grounding, in that taking root into what you know is true for you, the authenticity of you, the deepness of you, and going deep and planting those seeds, and allowing them to take root. All of this is coming through with that card. One of the messages that I got off of this recently that still holds true for this reading too is to grow where you're planted. Right where you are is where you're meant to be, and you are meant to grow right where you are. So allow the roots to dig in deep, allow them to grow, allow them to be. There's, I'm trying to think of the word that's coming through. Allow them to strengthen and deepen, because they reach to the very core of the earth. So allow them to reach to the core, and allow for whatever is coming up to come up as well. Now, let's get ahead and move into your next set of messages, which is energy and spirit. The first one is prosperity, and this is abundance and success. So you are coming into abundance and success as you move forward. And we knew that already, because one of your cards in the, where is it? You had the Ten of Pentacles. You had the Nine of Pentacles, which is about being independent. You had the Queen of Swords. You had the Fool. All of those are about coming into success, standing your ground, being authentic, balancing things out, being fair, all of that. Next, we have Family Tree with expansion and legacy. Again, another card of prosperity, because expansion usually means prosperity and abundance as well. Abundance doesn't always mean monetarily, but because you have so many pentacles in your outcome, I strongly believe that there is some monetary abundance coming in. We've got your eternal spirit, higher self, sacred intuition. So this is perhaps that sacred knowledge coming in to assist you at this time, because you have the owl and you have the witch in reverse, which tends to make me believe that you need some assistance to see things clearly, and to become the weaver that you are meant to become, the creator that you're meant to become, to create the things that you're here to create. Next, we have attachment, longing, and desperation. So this is, to me, what needs to be purged and released, is any kind of attachments that don't serve you. I also am led back to that vampire energy, the emotional intelligence, the draining, understanding what is draining you, understanding some things like you've never understood before. We have Archangel Haniel with joy, blessings, and intuition, another card of intuition. So you've got a lot of wonderful things trying to come in for you with this new this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new leap of faith. And then we also have in the reverse, we have Archangel Raziel with wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records, in the reverse. So maybe there's some things again that are still hidden to you, because you do not know this yet. But we also have in the challenge soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. So the walking in an attitude of gratitude for the lessons, the information that you have so far, what you've learned so far, and just really being ever so grateful for the protection, for the knowledge, for the support and guidance even. We've got sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within. Again, that's that weaver energy that was in the reverse at the Halloween oracle messages. So stepping into that and understanding that your sensitivity is not a downfall, it is a strength. But understanding how this works, understanding how to use it for your optimal good and in service to others. And then we have the last one, Archangel Phanuel, hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Again, right back to the Fool energy we started with the outcome energy in your tarot message. Give me just a minute, I need a sip of my tea. Now we're going to move into the shadow energy, and this is a lot of cards in the challenge for you. But there's some, I did the shadow messages because it's Halloween time, and we also need to know what's in the shadows, okay? And so the first thing we have here is suspiciousness is a quality of distrust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this way. So really examining why you have a suspicious nature and why you cannot just trust and have faith and believe. Next, we have shame. You are not flawed. You are so worthy of love and belonging. Forgive yourself for not giving yourself enough love. So, this is about the authenticity of your soul, your spirit here, and releasing any feelings of shame, any feelings of you're not worthy. You're not worthy of self love. You're not, any of that. Next, we have fearful. Again, another card of fear. A learned behavior that can be unlearned, also a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for you and your future happiness. So again, releasing the fear, moving through the fear, and remember we have the attachments card up here too. So these things that have been attached to you through time, whether it's past lives, current life, whatever circumstances, situations, however that happened, this is about purging that energy at this time. In the challenge, we have emotionally detached. Are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Feel positive emotions within yourself. To feel emotions is to live freely. So this is about stepping into the emotions and not being emotionally detached. And you're finding that a little bit challenging, and that you're working through this. That's why it's in the challenge position. We've got boundaries. Develop healthy boundaries to make sure you are emotionally and mentally stable. It's okay to say no. So this is about having healthy boundaries and not always saying yes, but saying no, because saying yes all the time, people pleasing, or needing approval, or whatever you're doing it for, and really look into codependency too, even though that hasn't come out. I would say definitely look into that and find out what is at the root, right? The root of this, so that you can release this. We've got victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. So really stepping out of this, everything happens to me, kind of thing. Everything's against me, kind of thing. And really stepping out of that energy. And that's in the challenge again, because you're working on this as well. Excuse me. And then we've got forgive self, accept what has happened, and give yourself grace to make mistakes. You're not perfect. Stop trying to be perfect, because no one is. So this is about self forgiveness, and really allowing yourself to really love yourself as you are, being your authentic self there. And then the last one, possessive. You're clinging on to someone, something way too tightly. Learn to let go. Love has no ownership. Everyone has free will. So this is about allowing, the situation to move as it's going to move, flow as it's going to flow. If things need to go, let them go. If they're going to stick around, let them stick around because they need to stick around and not for any other reason. There's a saying, and I don't know who said it, so forgive me for not knowing, but the thing is when you love something, you set it free. If it was meant for you, it comes back to you, and that's because it was meant for you. So really not holding on to something that wants to leave, perhaps. Really loving someone enough, or something enough to understand that you might need to release it. And holding on to it means you're trying to control it. And that never works. Okay, that's ego, that's lower vibration energy kind of stuff, right? So let's go ahead and move into the last messages we have for you, Aquarius, which is from the messages from the universe deck. And let's go ahead and see what those are. Got a couple more shuffles. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please give me messages for Aquarius. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Let them come out completely. Let them flip over completely. Thank you. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay. These messages, even if they come out in the reverse, I won't read them that way, because I don't read these cards that way. Other messages for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Give me some more. Thank you. Other messages. Whoops, wait. There's one that flipped up. Hold on. Let me find it. I didn't think it was this far back though. Hold on a second. I know I saw one flip up. Oh, there it is. What else? Okay. Anything else for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Last go around. Anything else? Okay, thank you. All right, quite a few messages, so we're going to just flip these over, make sure they're in the upright, and then go through them. No particular order, just whatever order I put them in as I pick them up, kind of thing. And let's just see what we have for you, because there seems to be a lot of guidance for you with these cards right now. So let's see what we got. First one, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel, of the dark tunnel. So again, another repeating message of coming out of the dark. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or you feel like things are not going according to plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. Again, here's your energy right here. Is something filled with the divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. So there, something could be delayed. It could be about divine timing. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs. We've talked about the Dawn card. Um, Good news and plot twists. Blessings are coming. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Again, that's why you have the blind spot, wise acting, wise seeing in the reverse, the weaver even. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. So this is about being the attitude of gratitude, walking in joy each and every day that you're alive, and really, really honing in on that energy instead of, I'll be happy when I have this money. I'll be happy when this happens, kind of thing. Because you're projecting the energy on your future and you're not living in the present moment. If you find yourself seeing reoccurring numbers of words, it's a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen for you. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. So, again, pay attention, focus on the things that need your attention the most. Try not to dwell in the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. Remember, the weaver was in reverse. But the creative energy was in the upright as we got to the second row. So you've been moving through this energy. You started out at the top in certain aspects in the negative, but you see by the second row, they're starting to either be in the positive or be in the challenge. So you're still moving, you're still going through this, okay? So it's not all said and done yet, right? Next, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Excuse me. The new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face and how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. So getting a new view, getting right back to that wise seeing, wise acting, having that bird's eye view, even that I want to say that one eagle card, right? The illumination, the clarity coming in for you. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever have met have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. So stay true to yourself, the authenticity card we got at the beginning. Opportunities will soon knock at your door, debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Again, we talked about the abundance, we talked about the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, all of that. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. The message is here to remind you that you really are more capable of doing it. Rise up and take the leap of faith. So, this is the encouragement for you to continue down this path of this new beginning, this leap of faith, and really, really trusting in yourself and believing in yourself because your spiritual team is all around you, supporting you. Release all doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. So we've talked about that. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So don't live your life on woulda, shoulda, couldas in regret because you didn't say something. Remember, we started out with the crowning energy, Four of Cups, that missed opportunity, that disappointment behind that. Don't continue to live your life that way. Make sure that you say what you need to say, express the emotions you need to express, don't hold back. You are safe, you are protected, the worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Again, faith, trust, believe. Every situation in this life is temporary, so when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. So, again, going with the flow of life, the ebb and flow, where, the tide crusts. And then it goes back out again. So enjoy each leg of the journey is what I'm getting there. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. So this is about moving beyond the fear, releasing whatever needs to be released, purifying whatever needs to be purified, meaning the thinking, any kind of behaviors, any kind of attachments, any of that stuff, and doing the work to do whatever you need to do to release it, or however what this is. I'm talking to you and bringing it to your attention, but you know what I'm talking about if this is for you. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life changing blessings your way. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening to you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self love. So, really loving yourself more, not, over giving, not just saying yes to please other people when you really don't want to do it, whatever it is. And then the last one is things are going to be turned in your favor, and that's that karma, that good judgment coming in. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Really nice ending there for you, Aquarius. Beautiful things trying to come in for you. Just really align into that energy, really releasing the things that no longer serve you, because whether it's the fear, we talked about victim mentality, we talked about boundaries and forgiveness, and self-forgiveness, self-love, a lot of that, and really just coming into some really nice energy, and stop resisting this because it's only for your highest good. So I really do hope that this helps you. Much love and light, Lady T.